Hey, what's up? What's up, friends, family, mystics and muses, mystics and muses alike? Welcome back to the channel. I'll be having a blissed day, evening, night, wherever time of the day you're tuning in to us. Okay, we're going to be pulling a general collective energy reading on what wants to come through. Um, so whatever it is, definitely there are people or energies that don't want me to say it, obviously. All right. So that gives us even more motivation to say what the message is. What's the message? What's the message? We're going to be rotating off of our mystical sound tarot deck by yours truly, as well as this Royal Blanc deck. Uh, Looks pretty cool. Now, this could be about lovers, two lovers. This could be a continuation of the previous reading I did, the previous love reading. But this is a time where soulful unions and the soulful unions are coming together. So that's soul family, that's soulmates, that's partnerships, special people who are destined to be together, coming together. And I'm really just getting in general, so not really specifically like romantic partnerships, but soulful collaborations where you have a certain mission, a certain purpose that you want to ground into the world, and you're teaming up with people around you or people in your community to help make this happen. Or maybe this is a nudge from the universe that you may want or will benefit from doing that. Um, there are a lot of energies and people out in communities, out in that just surround you, that don't want this to happen, just in general, because number one, misery loves company. Number two, um, when you are not living in your authentic truth or you're dimming your light, people who are happily not living in their truth or not living in the truth benefit from that. And, they make money, they get energy from it, siphon it, you name it. It's very real. And if you're tuning in and if it resonates with you, I'm sure that you know too. So what we got over here? Oh, wow. We got the lovers again. This is definitely about soulmate connections. Definitely about special partnerships. The lovers and the lovers. Wow. That's crazy. And like I'm just 333 on the timer. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just literally like, you saw, I'm literally just pulling it straight out of here. I'm not even shuffling, just pulling it straight out. Now let's go over here to the messages deck and see what we can pull. So we're gonna pull it randomly. Get this orange card. Ooh, a king. This could be a royal energy that you're bringing in, a royal masculine energy. It could also be symbolizing like the suit kings, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords, and the King of Cups as well. It could also mean that you're coming from a royal bloodline, or your person is. This is saying. There could be a person that's actually bossing up for you, and you make them feel like a king, so they want to show up in that energy for you. And they may be tapping into the divine, tapping into their intuition, and tapping into their own inner truth on what does a king look like for me? What does a king embody? What does a king do on the day to day? What does a king think about? What does he allow? What does a king accept? And I say he, but this is not only masculines. This is also feminines. Feminines can be in their divine masculine king energy too, hmm and vice versa. I'm a I'm obviously a male, but I resonate with the feminine energy way more heavily than the masculine energy. I'm very, very in tune with my emotions, extremely intuitive and psychic. Nothing can get past me. Um, I am very, very able, well, easily able to pick up on others' emotions, even if they're not saying anything. Um, but also very emotional. Like I'm able to tap into my emotions, sometimes to a fault. Sometimes I get overly emotional. But that's just an example to say, like, gender is fluid. Gender is not, doesn't matter when it comes to energy. So let's go back in rotation. Let's go back to our Blanc deck and see what we can pull out. 616 on the timer. That could be significant for you. We got the Four of Pentacles. Now, what I'm getting with this is you might be putting up boundaries now that you're realizing the type of energy you want to call in. So if there are others that are around you that want to take the energy for themselves, right? Or not really take it, but like distort it or feel like, oh, you don't deserve this, or like, who do you think you are type energy, right? You peep this, and it's gotten to a certain point for a lot of us now where it's like, okay, you're gonna try to dim my light. You're gonna try to downplay what I'm doing, downplay my abundance, just laugh off what I got going on, just ignore my efforts that I'm putting into myself, gossip, slander, um, you name it. You name it. In any way, shape, or form, whether it be two people, whether it be 20 people, whether it be a whole entire community, whether it be just yourself, you're holding back from any energy that doesn't make you feel like a king queen and that doesn't give you the unconditional reciprocation of love that not only all of us deserve, just point blank period, but that you're consciously fine tuning your energetic acceptance for. Now we're going to go back to our mystical sound tarot deck and see if we can pull. See if we can pull here. So we got the page of percussion coming out, talking about solid beginnings, loyalty, setting goals, healthy lifestyles, laying foundations, being faithful, taking advantage, and good news coming in. So good news is coming in for you when it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your projects, when it comes to the things you want to manifest in your life while you are maintaining this new energy that you've called in for yourself. I didn't mention this video, but this is also just double confirmation on how your self-love is literally so deep to the point where you can only attract and be comfortable with people who are on that same self-love energy, right? And others who are not may see you as, oh, like, who do you think they are? Or see you as, oh, you think you're better than everybody, or maybe they think they're inferior. But no, we just went through different journeys, or we're just at different levels of the journey. Like I don't think I'm better than anybody else, and I know that no one else is better than me. You know, we're all equally awesome. And there's no need for competition at all. All right, let's see what comes out next for our messages deck. We got our ants playing around in the energy as well. Well, look, speaking of ants, and where we're at right now, grounded. Yeah, because we're able to ground in an energy of balance, within ourselves, balance within our truth that we've been shown in our dreams, in our visions, in our records, from other people's confirmation, from your own confirmations, from the work and the results from your work, from your business, from your um, the I'm really getting the locations you've been to too. I feel like you have been guided to certain areas, certain environments, certain landmarks that will that helps to download certain information into your psyche, into your aura. That helps to fine tune. Again, I just keep in the word fine tune, to fine tune your energetic blueprint and to unlock certain DNA codes for you, so that you can unlock deeper gifts, that you can unlock a way of living that is unfamiliar to you, but that you've been secretly and unknowingly manifesting. You know? Let's pull another messages card. What do we got here? I'm listening to my guides, support, and friends getting help. Yeah, this is you. So you're getting help and listening to your spirit guides, your support systems, your friends, your family, coworkers, partners who are seeing your vision the way that you see it, and that are willing and able to be available for you if you so need it, if you so please. Or maybe this is what you're calling in now, people who are able to tap into their own guidance, tap into their own guides, that are also on the same vibrational level as the lovers. Okay? We're going to pull 3 more cards. I said 4 with my finger, so I guess it's 4. We're going to pull 4 more cards. So going back to the Blanc deck, we have the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is usually about like being through so much, but not willing to give up, like the perseverance and the struggles and the setbacks that you've been through, but have ultimately grown you into the person that you are today. You are letting your past versions of yourself be redefined into your current version. People like to say, "Oh, I'm letting the old version of me die. I'm shedding away my old skin." But I would even say, take it a step further and be like, "Okay, I see this past version of myself. Let's integrate the parts of that where it'll be beneficial and what's the word I'm looking for? Beneficial and conducive to the version of myself I want to embody here and now and indefinitely in this plane, and allowing the other parts that I don't really want to be recycled, to be energetically redefined, so that you can still use that energy, but just in a different way, so that that is still dismantled, but not given away, because that can still be siphoning your energy, draining you, because you still have a past version of you that you haven't dealt with that others are feeding off of. Let's be real. Or not, it's not to say they're feeding off of, but other energies, other people, other environments can feed off of. That's why, prime example is why you go around certain friends, family that only really want to see you in a certain light, only want to see you in a certain vibration, only want to see you in a certain level, in a certain box, and don't want to recognize the changes, the growth, the light that you are embodying right now. Hey, I'm an example. My family just actually refuses to see, um, well, most of them refuse, most of my immediate family, I say, refuse to see the actual changes that I'm going through. And like, I knew it was going to happen like that, which is why I moved the way I did back in the day. Like, I decided myself, like, I'm just going to literally just isolate myself intentionally and work on myself, see the truth for myself. Because, things were revealed to me once I got closer into my, once I got closer into my connections And once I also start to awaken to who I was, into the journey into the spiritual realm, into questioning. And that was like 4 years ago, a little bit over that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and pull another mystical sound tarot deck card. Yeah. So you're currently on a journey, going through certain progress spurts that will lead you down a path of renewal and rebirth, right? And retreating with your spirit guides to a certain energy that is healing for the past versions of yourself as well. It's healing for the other people around you and other people in your community on your platforms that will resonate with your story, will resonate with what you're going through now and where you're going, as well as the people around you that may or may not have tried to stop you. There's this card that's been popping out, and that's the world. So, you're meant to be a star, pretty much. You're meant to be worldwide with your projects, with your business, with your partner, or you're meant to travel worldwide to speak, to share your truth, to share your testimony. Or your energy is just meant to be felt worldwide. So this lover's energy is meant to be felt worldwide. We're getting back to like a star system type energy, like Palladian energy. We're getting back to Andromedan energy. We're getting back to Syrian energy. We're getting back to Atlantean energy. This energy that we're grounding that was so freely given between others, where everyone was looking out for each other, where gifts weren't shunned upon, where telepathic communication was the norm, where just things were a lot differently before. Um, yeah, we just say before. So one last card, or two last cards actually, since I did technically show four. So I will do two pulls from this last messages deck. Loyalty. So the universe is loyal to you. You're loyal to yourself. Your partners are loyal to you as well. And you radiate loyalty to the journey, to yourself. And that's what is inspiring for others, but also is kind of intimidating for the people that are wanting to stop you, if that's the case. And it's saying here for the last message, it's saying, it's so cold out here without you. I'm learning to fill my own cup first without being codependent on your energy. So the past people that you had to release or that you had to let go forcibly from the divine, or you just had to cut it off yourself, whether it be a message, whether it be ghosting them, whether it be blocking them, or however the situation played out. They're saying it's literally cold without your energy because they were using your energy to fuel their own life, to fuel their own passions, to fuel their own endeavors, to make themselves feel better. But since that light is gone, they are forced to face reality. They're forced to face it's like a deer in the headlights. Like it's right in front of their faces. Like, okay, wait, that is how their effects of the energetic effects had on my life. So what am I going to do if I want this energy in my life? What am I going to do to not only get myself in alignment so that I can receive it and respect it and cherish it and hold it for long term, maintain it, but how am I going to master energy so that the energy that I want to attract in can be equally reciprocated and can be given to, instead of me just taking, which is ultimately going to backfire and cause you to be sprung back into a place of hardship, of mildew, of being, yeah, just being a step back. Because you've gotten so used to building on another energy instead of working with that energy to learn the lessons on that. Okay? So I kind of want to pull one more card, Mystical Sound Tarot. So we'll do that. We'll do that. How's your day been? It's been a very beautiful day. Yeah, magician coming out. Magician. So yeah, this is just final confirmation that this is the last card about continuing on your path. You're doing great. This is a confirmation from the universe. You're awesome. They see you. God sees you. Everyone else around you sees you. I see you. Keep doing your thing. Confirmation for me too. And we're gonna make it out here, right? We already made it. You know, believe it within yourself first, wholeheartedly, and trust. Act as if it's already happened. Act in gratitude. Be grateful for everything that you are and do. Be grateful for everything that you have, and all will fall into place, right? All will fall into place. Yeah, it's been a lot, you know? There's been a lot of changes in this world. There's been a lot of changes individually, I know, in the collective energy. Um, but, you know, everything happens for a reason. There's also the law of cause and effect. So if you've been a good person, definitely expect your blessings to come raining in. Like, I came in like a wrecking ball. Is that energy, right? All right, little Annies, it's time to go back home. Now you like the cards. These ants are definitely wanting to pull their own messages. Yeah, just making sure they're all free, so I'm not trapping them unintentionally. Ants are so cool. I was just feeding them some muffins the other day, like, and just watching like how they work. Pretty much, it's inspiring. Like one of them signals out and like finds the food, goes back to their clan, like, hey, come over here. I need some help. Help me carry this. Help me get this to our colony. Help me get this to our queen. It's really truly amazing, and that's the energy that we're going into. That's the soulmate energy that we're calling in, right? A fully ex, a fully flowing cooperation between beautiful people and beautiful energies all around the world. Hey. So I hope you had a great freaking day, great night. Yeah. Until next time, much love to you, much love to me, and much love to everybody. I student in. Hey, okay. So blessings to you, and I hope you have a good time until next time. Make sure you come back. Check out the mystical sound tarot on my website if that tickles your fancy, or if that looks good to you. You want to check it out. You can also check out my ASMR channel, Musical ASMR, my music channel, Mr. Music or Mr. Music, sorry, and then my gaming channel if you want Starship Your Vibes, all in the link tree. And yeah, so for the third or fourth time, have a good day.